Chinese takeover of apparel shopping. US apparel imports are down 25%. That's 1.7 trillion in losses. Yikes! Shein app, Temu, and now TikTok shop are set to take over clothing shopping or apparel shopping in the very near future. What is this about? What do we know about it? Just how bad is it? And why is it happening? We're going to answer these questions in the video. Let's go. My name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience expert. I've been doing it for 15 plus years. I've been a Zendesk consultant for the past now 11th year, and I have a vested interest in what happens to technology and the experiences customers have. So let's go. Video inspiration comes from Joanna Williams. We live in a marketplace economy. The tendency recently is to watch your favorite creators and to get inspired by what they wear so you can buy them too. This is what Gen Z is doing, and Generation Alpha will not even know any other way of looking at it. TikTok came out of nowhere, at least for the ones who weren't paying attention, and became the #1 app in the US in 2018. Shein reached #1 in the US in 2021. During this 3-year span, their GMV, or gross merchandise value, went up 11 times. Yes, you heard that right, 11 times. From 2 billion to 22.1 billion. US apparel did nothing about it. In October 2022, Temu's GMV, or gross merchandise value, went to 1.5 million daily in just 30 days from launch. Apparel industry did nothing. Did the US apparel industry do something when they reached 7 million GMV daily in 2023? You guessed it. Crickets, nothing. Now Temu's daily is 80 million. 80 million per day. But what about TikTok? How are they doing in this chapter? Well, TikTok shop is doing currently 12 million daily in GMV, gross merchandise value. This is the confirmation that we're living in that marketplace economy I mentioned earlier. We don't see this incentive to follow a creator, appreciate their work, and have our buying behavior form around this creator. We don't see this with Amazon, largest e-com. Instagram and Facebook have barely started to scratch the surface with this one, and they're far behind. Okay, so why is this happening exactly? Well, apparel brands, they go to China, they manufacture their goods, and then they sell it for 2 times at least the price. So on these platforms like Shein, Temu, and now TikTok shop, these products are being sold for half the price and in a more organic way, because creators flaunt these around and they wear them and they look cool, and people are incentivized to buy them too. For decades, large apparel companies refused to pay living wages to Chinese factories. Now these factories will thrive by selling directly to the consumer through platforms built specially for them and the creators. So apparel companies from the US and Europe alike are sitting in their denial chair and thinking this is just a fad. This will go away, this will blow over, nothing is going to happen. Everything should stay in the status quo. But is it okay to think that this is just a fad? Let me introduce you to another concept. It's called C2M Business Model. What is the C2M Business Model? Well, it's the consumer to manufacture model. And why are these successful? Well, because they cut out the middleman. And who is the middleman? Yes, you guessed it. The apparel brands from the US and from Europe. They start selling things from at least 2 times the price, and they go up to maybe 10, 15 times more for the luxury brands. Now, back to the C2M model. There's this new company called Pinduoduo, and they specialize into this C2M model. And how do they do this? Well, they have 2 sides on how they become successful. First, they have supply chain automation, which is very interesting to me. Digitization, very interesting to me. And AI. Oh my God, I'm sold. All of these equals speed and consumer accuracy. Now, on the second part, they have community and entertainment. Entertainment because it's super fun to watch your favorite creators make fun content that amuses you, that makes you feel good, and then you form consumer behavior like, I like those sneakers, I should get them. TikTok shop is already the 12th largest retailer in the US. The future seems to be heading to a social commerce and will reach 11 trillion by 2030. Woo, wowzers! And it's no wonder. In a world where 167 million TikToks are being watched every minute, what proof do we need that this is the future? We don't really. The future is not happening on a 1999 e-commerce platform like Amazon. TikTok is the biggest change to retail since e-commerce itself. If you partner creators with high-quality makers, this is where all the power will be. And for an example, let's just watch some TikToks. Let's see how Shein on TikTok runs their business. Let's watch some videos. Wow, that's amazing. Entertaining, really great. And if you look at the comments, you'll see that people are actually asking, where can I buy this? This is amazing. And this is just the beginning. But what's next? Like, is this actually working? There's this example that I'm going to link in the screen of this consumer turned creator. She's scored almost 420K in sales in 2 weeks. Wowzers. Holy crap. Now keep in mind, this is even before the AI craze with Sora from OpenAI. You know, Sora is creating very realistic videos. Oh my god. By the way, before we continue, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'd be really grateful and you would be helping out the channel. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. So imagine when Sora comes out, and it will empower creators even more to create engaging and personalized experiences for their audience. And their audience is going to be like, oh my god, this is amazing, give me more. When you give personalization to your audience, they love you and they crave for more. Now, this is a very interesting topic for me because this has been the trend in customer experience, my field, the stuff that I've dedicated my life to. This has been the trend for the past 4 years. Customers are becoming more and more demanding and demand personalization. Like, what do you mean I've been buying from you for 4 years and you don't even know my name? You ask me for it every time and you ask me to verify and you greet me with this, hey there. Like, you don't, what, I've given you all my data, I don't know where you keep it, I don't know how you keep it, but you make everything so impersonal, and I'm starting to hate you. I'm going to go to the competition because it's half price. Ooh, I get worked up by people just not doing the personalization thing. Anyway, just like another fun statistic from Joanna, she mentioned that Macy's closed 150 of their stores in order to alleviate some of the pain that they're suffering. But this is just like putting a band-aid onto the actual problem because it's much larger. The problem isn't physical stores. The problem is this marketplace economy that we're living in. And if we don't keep up and we don't personalize, we're going to be left behind. At the end of the day, I'm not a China fan, but you know, even if you paid them living wages, at one point, if you're still the middleman, you know, business is business. Somebody's going to see the opportunity and they're going to want to just ditch you as a middleman. You know, it's just business. It's nothing personal unless you adapt, obviously. So adapting to this trend is probably not easy, but it's definitely not impossible either. I am somewhat of a middleman myself because I'm a Zendesk consultant, and this is how I run my business. I customize, I optimize, I integrate Zendesk, I do best practices from niches. But you know, if AI will replace me, I will obviously be able to focus on the strategic part or other things which the AI can't do or other people are doing better. So staying in your comfortable seat of denial and just washing this off is nothing. I don't know if that's the most helpful for your business. So yeah, gotta keep up, man. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.